What's up everybody, this is Regan and welcome back to yet another unboxing and review video. Today I'm finally going to share with you my full unboxing and in-depth review of the newly released Hot Toys figure. This is none other than the Iron Man Mark II 2.0 from the very first Iron Man film, a die-cast material 1/6 scale collectible figure. This figure represents one of Iron Man's most iconic suits from the first movie, showcasing his initial flight in this beautiful chrome silver suit. It's absolutely amazing, especially when the film gradually reveals each part of the armor. Remember that? Just think about how thrilled Tony Stark was when he took the sky. That moment is truly incredible, especially when he drops from the sky right into his car. That is crazy. And before we begin, if you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing and pressing the notification bell as well so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video, especially about Hot Toys. Without further ado, let's dive in. Now, let's talk about the art box. I believe this is the standard art box for Hot Toys Iron Man figures, especially die-cast, with that hardcover board protecting that styrofoam packaging inside, which we're going to take it out in a minute. And, in terms of height, length, width, diameter, it's pretty much the same. I think it will only become thicker or bigger if there's a bigger gantry or like more accessories or probably double figures, just like if there's a bigger team diorama base. But this one is the standard one. So I think you don't need to worry about the size. It comes with a brown shipping box, so don't worry if you think about like it's gonna scratch. And then what I really want to talk about is the art print. Actually, it looks absolutely fantastic. It looks pretty simple, but then once you move around with the lights, it's kind of like a 3D print to me. It looks absolutely fantastic, especially those bluish shadow color. And then some really nice chrome. Yeah, it looks like a chrome to me that really matches to the figure. And some metallic font right here of the Iron Man Mark II with a 2.0 right there at the bottom. And of course, a really nice logo of the Iron Man from the first movie. What I really like is the gray color at the bottom right there. It looks very premium to me, and especially on the top as well. Absolutely fantastic. And on the side, some nice pictures from the first movie or the scene where he used the Iron Man 2 Mark II suit. And then of course at the back, the description really nice as well, right? So that's it for the art box. So now let's check it out, the packaging. So this is the styrofoam packaging with a really nice embossed print of the Mark II 2.0, and then underneath of this one is the extra packaging trays for the accessories. This one is for the swap out parts of the armor, and then this one is the instruction sheet that comes with the batteries that we're going to attach it later. And then this one is the team diorama base, which we're going to assemble it later. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, I'm really excited to open this one, the main packaging for the figure. Bam! That is absolutely beautiful. I'm really excited to review this one and of course share with you guys. I already removed all the plastic and the foams, which is absolutely beautiful once you remove it. So now let's take it out, everything out from the box and from the packaging tray as well. Right, let's go. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything inside the box and laid out here on the table. Now let's test the articulations and the range of motion as well. Okay, so that's the articulations and the range of motion of this figure. I would say it is absolutely incredible. I think you're gonna love it. You're gonna enjoy moving this figure. I mean, like moving those joints, you know, doing some poses, especially the smoothness, you know, when you move it. And then what I really like is the, I mean, like not just like, I love those flaps. Like, you know, you could move it smoothly, you know, the back part, those air flaps, and then not only this one, the side, the hips part right here, which is absolutely impeccable. You know, I think I kind of like miss, you know, doing some articulations on the Iron Man. I think it's been a while since my, I think the Mark 6, yeah, but that one doesn't have much of the air flaps. I mean, like, you know, those flaps, movable armor. But this one, I think you're gonna love this one. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful, guys, believe me. Look at that, look at those like movable parts, shoulders, the back part, and yeah, later I'm really excited to change the, you know, those swap out parts. Wait, also I forgot this one right here, the rib part or the rib armor. I think this one is also movable. I tried to move it, but I think the range of motion is not that really big. You know, I think you could be able to twist it if you're going to twist the body, I believe, but then I'm not 100% sure, but I think it looks cool as well. You know, once you open it, there you go, that's how it looks like. Yes, and of course if you're going to twist your body, pretty much, yeah, not that really big of range of motion. I thought it's gonna give some extra range of motion, you know, once you move that rib cage, once you open up a little bit. But yeah, I think that's it. You know, everything is absolutely incredible. Look at that. Right, so now let's try those swap out parts, especially the armor. I'm really excited to attach that. So I'm gonna start with the legs. Alright guys, so I think that's it for the swap out parts. I think it looks absolutely impeccable. Look at that, that looks incredible. That is beautiful, right? I mean, like, wow, the construction of this figure is absolutely beautiful, guys. Look at that. So now let's put the battery so we can see the light up function of this Mark II 2.0. Absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, so I already put all the batteries on this figure. So on the head right here on the top. So I think it's pretty much the same with the other Iron Man figures. On the arms right here, and on the biceps, and then for the chest reactor at the back, those big batteries, and then on the tie on the legs right there. So now we're gonna turn it on and let's see how strong it is. Let's start from the helmet, from the head. This one, boom, nice. That is beautiful. And then of course right here on the arms, it's kind of hard to turn it on because I'm wearing gloves. There you go. Ooh, nice, amazing. Those are amazing. Okay, of course that one is for the what is this, for the repulsor. And then for the legs, I'm gonna turn this on, and then once you switch on that, you're gonna see the lights coming from here. It should be here. Bam! That is absolutely beautiful, right? That bluish color. Wow. Amazing. And then I think that's pretty accurate, in my honest opinion. And then right here also on the calves armor or legs, there you go. That's how it looks like. I think it's pretty strong. But I find it that this one's actually much stronger than this one. Ooh, that's weird. Let me check again. Okay, so there's something wrong with this part right here, the lights on this part. So I need to bring this back. So anyway, okay, I'm not gonna remove the battery, so at least they know once I bring it there. All right, so that's it for the light up functions. I forgot to mention about the button earlier for the for the chest reactor, which is right here. Oh yes, there you go. So that's the chest reactor, which is absolutely fantastic right there. Nice button. All right, so now I changed it back to the original look. I would say like the closed armor version. And let me try the head sculpt. Yeah, this is very easy to remove. And then don't forget the neck cover right here. This one is actually made out of like rubber plastic material. It's pretty soft. And then we're gonna insert the head sculpt of Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. And I didn't hear any click, but I think it's pretty smooth, once you attach it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let me zoom a little bit. There you go. And then let me reduce the light of it. And then this one has a separate rolling eyeball, so you could remove the back part of the hair sculpt, which is, that's kind of weird, right? And then yeah, you could be able to move his eyes, which is absolutely fantastic. And of course, it's magnetically designed. All right, at least they didn't use the separate head. I would say like extra joint on the neck part, because I find that pretty, like not good. It doesn't look good. Maybe for some figures it's okay, but for this one, of course, you can enjoy, once you twist it, you can enjoy the beautiful neck part, the jaw, like it looks more realistic now, right? That is absolutely beautiful. And of course, the head sculpt, if I'm going to review the head sculpt, I would say like 9 out of 10. I think 9.5 out of 10. Oh, it's almost perfect, actually. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe let's say, perfect 10. Like, Hottoys been doing the head sculpt of, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, like they always nailed it. Maybe for some, there are like 1 or 2 or 3, maybe not really accurate, or the likeness is not that really strong. But this one, I think, yeah, like imagine that very first movie. I think I think it looks spot on to me, right? It looks beautiful. See that? Nice. Even the hair sculpt, at least we are going to get like a different hair sculpt, style, not just like the same. Well, maybe that, from the old movies, maybe they're kind of like lazy to make, a different hair sculpt. But this time, I think they're doing, their best, to really copy the likeness or the resemblance of, Robert Downey Jr., which is absolutely beautiful, right? Look at that. Right. So I think that's it. So for the head sculpt, beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness. And then of course, if you're going to display this together with the armor, probably I think, yeah, if you have other like Mark II 2. Or if you have the Iron Man Mark II first version, then you could use that without the head sculpt. And then this one, yes, you could use it. I wish they added also some extra helmet or head with that helmet on, half face, like maybe just a front face. Then that would be awesome, right? And lastly, before I review the figure, let me assemble the Team Diorama base, right here. Right here, we got the base, which is beautiful, but I find it like the paint application is kind of like okay, I could feel like more plasticky, look on this one compared to that one. Of course, we're going to compare that, but of course, that one is die-cast material, so that's why it's different. That one's more chrome. So this one is the crutch holder. The colors is also different. You can see right there, it's kind of like a silver color. And then we're gonna attach this one first. So this one is the long one. So we're gonna use this long mechanical arm right here. Right, so this is how it looks like. Then we're gonna attach it here, right there. Of course, there's some articulated parts on the mechanical arm. That looks fantastic. That you could be able to adjust the height. And then the other side, there you go. This is how it looks like, guys. That is really, really cool. Yeah, I find it like, those arms are really fun to move around, See that? See, watch this. I mean, like after you attach it, like you could move around, creating your own style for this base. Then it is absolutely fantastic. And of course, you can attach it here, figure something like this. Bam! Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Yeah, so it's up to you how you're going to stylize your base. And then this one has before I forgot, this one has a light up effect or light up function. Let's see if I could be able to light it up this one. Of course, they didn't give us a USB cable, so you had to provide your own USB cable, and then you're gonna switch it on. There you go, bam! That is absolutely fantastic. And then of course the lights also at the bottom, right there around the base, which is beautiful. And on the top, that looks awesome, right? I mean, like I wish they also added some extra kind of like magnetic, once you stand your Iron Man figure here, like it's gonna light up also, right? Something like that. But yeah, maybe that's gonna be like more expensive. But anyway, yeah, this one looks cool. Okay, before I finish this video, I want to share my overall thoughts on this figure. I didn't talk much earlier because I believe Iron Man figures share some common features, especially in terms of articulations and light up functions, or just the swap out parts or accessories. However, what I noticed about this figure is the paint applications. Not just the head sculpt, which is actually forgivable because it's absolutely incredible, but there's something about the paint apps that makes this version, the Mark II, the best Iron Man figure that Hot Toys has produced. I don't know, that's just my honest opinion, that's how I see it. Even though there are many beautifully designed Iron Man figures, the weathering paint application on this one is impeccable. I love how the chrome paint is applied to the armor, along with the beautiful shading, adding those swap out parts is just wow, right? However, it's still not 100% accurate to the film in terms of the size of the armor. If you're going to watch it again, I think that's just my honest opinion. Overall, this figure is a no-brainer, especially for die-hard Iron Man fans. I think this is definitely a must-buy figure. It is an incredible piece by Hot Toys, so great job Hot Toys on this one. Alright, let me know what you think about this figure as well. Feel free to comment down below, and if you like this video, if you reached this far, this end, thank you. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, until then, see you in the next one. Peace.